What's going on, guys? It's my team Arsenal back with another video. As you can see here, we're with round 2 of Cough Cup 10. On our left, we have our returning Kozmo player who won round 1 against Mystic Mindburn, taking on our friend Big Rail, playing his favorite deck besides Flunderies, besides Ancient Gears, Subterra Guru Control, and not just any Guru Control. He's splashing in that good old trusty boy Dragoon. Because as you know, Dragoon gets you there. So you see, while they're shuffling up here, we're going to say huge shout out to Hyperion Games as always for hosting these tournaments. They supply the venue as always. They supply food and snacks, beverages. They also often supply the prizing for the tournaments. But if you guys want to be actually interested in showing up to the actual store itself, competing in some events, they have Pokemon, Smash Bros, Yu-Gi-Oh. Also, if you're looking to do like maybe Yu-Gi-Oh traditional format, Yu-Gi-Oh Gold, maybe Pokemon in one of the other formats other than standard format, if you get enough people for that, they can host that for you too as well. So we're gonna get right back to it. You see Dice Bro coming down here. Start with Kozmos. Like they rolled a 5 there. Not bad, not bad. And then we see Big Rail is gonna roll a 7. So like Subterras will be indeed going first here. Starting off with the Hidden City, this allows us to search out any of our Subterra monsters. Which most likely is going to add, yes, Subterra Guru. Subterra Guru is basically the Stratos for the deck. Search out any of your Subterra cards. But in this version, you usually search out either your Phoenix, which is used for your Omni Negate, or you search out your Final Battle, which gives your Subterras that many more effects to play with. So we're going to go ahead and use Guru effect after being flipped off the Hidden City to search for our Final Battle, which means we already have Phoenix in hand here. Make sure I actually put the picture up here for you guys for these cards if you're unfamiliar with the archetype. Like we're going to proceed to set 1, set 2, set 3, and we'll pass. So pass the Kozmos, starting off with our Pot of Extravagance. Pretty sure we're going to banish 6 to draw 2 here. Again, my apologies for the glare on the side of the camera here. I wasn't aware of it until near the end of the tournament, so please bear with it. I'll try to let you know what the cards are if you can't see them or anything like that, as best I can to my knowledge. So we're going to start off after the Pot of Extravagance with our trusty old Cosmotown. Looking at the hand, we might see a Magical Mallet effect come down here. Yep, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually reveal a Cosmo or Cosmos from hand, shuffle them back into the deck and draw cards equal to that number. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle back our Sword Trooper to draw 1 card. Thinking if we want to negate that. We will not. So draw 1. They're going to activate. My apologies, do not know what that card is. But if we're paying half for it, it must be good. To summon out our Tin Can, Cosmo Tin Can from deck. Like I said, apologies on the glare, guys. But I'll make sure I get these effects and cards put out for you guys so you can see what they are. Just don't really know what that spell card was there. My apologies again on that. So we're going to go ahead and set 5. Sheesh. Who's the control deck here? They're going to use Cosmo Tin Can's effect at the end phase. You may pay 500 life points to reveal 3 Cosmo cards with different names from your deck. And then your opponent randomly picks one from your hands, add to your hand, and you send the rest to the graveyard. But also keep in mind that all of the little Cosmos, like Tin Can, Farm Girl, etc., have the quick effect where they actually can banish themselves, especially on a level 2 or higher Cosmo from their hand. So you see we're revealing our Dark Destroyer, our Dark Lady, and I believe Dark Eclipser. So we end up getting rid of Dark Eclipser and Dark Destroyer, and we'll be summoning out Dark Lady, which happens to be a monster negation. All you gotta do is pay 1,000, I believe. Yes, pay 1,000 for it. Also has a quick effect to tag out special amount of level 6 or higher Kozmos from your hand. But if you guys didn't notice, over in the corner, we did in fact flip up our there can only be one on side of Guru. Now we're going to attempt to do Subterra Guru's effect, targeting the Cosmo Dark Lady. But we'll pay 1,000 to attempt to negate it. I'm assuming we might see the final battle flipped here. Looks like there might be a little discrepancy, excuse me though. So yeah, while they figure it out, I'm actually going to put a final battle up here for you guys so you know what the card does here. It's actually a pretty solid card. Has in fact 4 effects. You can activate this card, activate one of these cards, or excuse me, activate one of these effects once per turn, and then after that, set this card back face down instead of sent to the graveyard. First effect, you could change one set Subterra monster from face up to face down, or you could change one face up Subterra monster from face up to face down, excuse me. Or you can double the attack and defense of the Subterrors by actually having them gain the attack and defense of their actual card attributes. And then finally, this turn, activate effects of Subterra cards cannot be negated, which we just saw here. A little bit of a mouthful there. It took me a while to get all that out. So we're going to actually go ahead and negate the effect of the Dark Lady. Now it's Book of Moon. We'll activate our Hidden City to flip back up our Guru. But that's going to be met with our Dogmatic Punishment, which will then be negated by our Phoenix. But then this will still destroy the Guru. Go ahead and confirm here. Is there a misplay? Let me, like I said, let me go ahead and confirm with this nest. Looks like we have a reset here. Okay, target card field destroyed, which nothing happened there. I'm guessing the Guru was used to negate the actual punishment, and the send is not cost, if I'm not mistaken here. Instead, we're going to go ahead and use Back to the Front, and this trap card I still cannot figure out the name of, to summon out the Tin Can as well as the Dark Eclipser. Then on end phase, we're going to use the Tin Cans effect again, revealing, I believe, Eclipser again, Dark Destroyer, and we're trying to figure out what the third card will be here. We have noticed, unfortunately for Guru, most times the Cosmos, when they're little bodies and they morph into the mid bodies or the ships, which are the boss monsters, they're all different attributes. Like, I don't think any of them really share attributes unless they're on the same level, I want to say. So there can only be one that's really doing very little here. We see roll for it. We see the Dark Eclipse is what's added. Then because of the trap card, we're going to add back the Tin Can as well as end phase. So now we're going to flip up the Dark Lady, put the Dark Eclipser in attack, Battle phase, have Dark Lady swing. However, this would trigger our Hidden City to flip up the Guru to negate the attack, and then Guru will attempt to search. Then we'll attempt to do Dark Lady, pay 1,000. That will be negated by Infinite Impermanence. And then I'm assuming Dark Eclipser's effect will trigger here. That's the one we're pointing to, obviously, here. No discrepancy. For you guys who are not familiar, unfortunately, another situation of not reading your cards. Dark Lady simply negates monster effects by paying 1,000. Eclipser negates trap cards by banishing Kozmos. So unfortunately, that's not once per turn. So basically, in short, the whole entire board was answered by Eclipser and Dark Lady for some fact that we didn't read the cards, unfortunately. It happens, everybody does it, it gets the best of us, but unfortunately this might cost Big Rail the game. Though we did forget to pay the 1,000 for our Dark Lady effect. So we should be at 1,000 right now as far as life points for the Cosmo player. As of right now, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Because, yeah, unfortunately, Subterrace is back on the back foot here now. Because final battles are gone, your Guru is gone. I think you might have a Phoenix in hand, if anything. You drew Guru for turn. I think it's Diddy Crow in hand. It's very unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and set one. And before we pass, yep, we're just going to pause that, and that should do it here. Unless we forgot to swing last. Oh, that's right. No, that's right. It's not game yet. I forgot. Yeah, last turn, Hidden City did in fact negate the attacks of the Cosmos. So it's not game yet, but I mean, you can see it right on the wall here. It's basically swing for 5,000, set 2, well, set 1, excuse me, and pass. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get game 2. All right, guys, we're back with round 2 of game number. Well, round 2 of round 2. That's what's weird to say. I think about it. Game 2 of round 2. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and start for the extravagance on Big Rail's side here. Go ahead and banish the good old 6 to draw 2. Activate Hidden City. Searches our Subterra monster here. Gotta let us see it. Search for Phoenix, meaning we already have Guru on hand. That's always a good sign. We're going to set one. After Hidden City to flip it, it's obviously Guru. Guru going to search for our final battle here. And bada bing, bada boom, full combo. Now we're going to set one. And pass turn. Oh, that's kind of weak. If that's all we have, I thought we had more back row with that. That's unfortunate. We're going to start off with the extravagance on the Cosmo player side as well. Oh man, this card has seen a lot of play this tournament. A lot of play. I always say though, I personally prefer the Prosperity. In most cases, because like it just simply, you look at the top 6, you get whatever you want. But this Pot of Grid is still cool. Though I would prefer to see what I'm banishing here. Have a choice in the matter, but I mean, Pot of Grid is Pot of Grid. So we draw our 2. Doesn't have much of a breath he has to break through here. We start off with the normal summon. I'm assuming this is our farm girl. Like I said, I'm so sorry about the glare, guys. Did not realize how bad it was until after the fact. And then we're gonna go ahead and set for and pass turn. Yeah, don't even bother swinging into Guru. Just gonna tag out for Farm Girl when you need to. Like, I'm assuming that's Farm Girl. Activate Extravagance. Go ahead and banish another 6. Draw another 2 here. Just so free. We're going to activate our final battle. To attempt to put Guru face down, we're going to chain our Kozmojo to destroy said Guru. The thing is, I want to check on the actual text of final battle, see if this was done correctly here. As you see the Red Eyes Future come down. Yes, it does not target, it just changes the face down. Okay, so it doesn't target or anything, just activate, choose the chain, and choose to put it face down. Then I guess in resolution we just do Mojo. Makes sense. Like I said, you see the Red Eyes Future coming down here, big bad Dragoon. Good luck outing this. See Regeki and Lightning Storm in hand. Interesting when we went first. Very interesting. Yeah, the Regeki is a little iffy because the bigger bodies, the bigger Cosmos have effects where they actually can just float, if you will, if they're destroyed. Lightning Storm is more so like a great going second card, so I'm a little iffy on the deciding here. But you see another Hidden City come down. We're gonna go ahead and set. We'll search for our Guru, set the Guru, flip it up with Hidden City. So search. I'm assuming we're gonna go ahead and search for our final battle here. So I don't recall if we used Phoenix or not for the Guru. I don't think we had an opportunity to do so. So we're gonna set the final battle. Swing in for, I believe this is 3,000 and I want to say 17 or 16. I think it might be 16. Then resolution, we're gonna go ahead and use back to the front. Summon back out Farm Girl. Oh, okay. So before we declare attacks, we're gonna go ahead and activate final battle. Not final battle, excuse me. Back to the front. So that way we can, when we attempt to swing at it, we use Cosmo Girl's effect to tag out. Summon out a Cosmo from hand. I think it would have been correct just to simply negate the back to the front to begin with Dragoon. Instead of wasting, well, I guess you have him waste a resource. So yeah, I guess that makes sense in this situation. Yeah, have him burn a resource. So that's going to be negated. And then we're going to go ahead and swing it for 3,000 with Dragoon. Pass turn. So I guess we're reading over the Dragoon. Like, yeah, it's a big boy. It can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by card effects. Pretty annoying. So we're going to set one. I'm going to pass back. Extravagance again. That's actually pretty good. Can't do it though because we only have 2 cards left in the extra deck. That's funny. We're going to go ahead and Hidden City. Flip up this Guru. On summon, Temp Torrential. We get Temperature going to negate it. That resolves. Add Phoenix. Now, if this back row isn't real, it looks like game. But I'm assuming this back row is definitely real. Battle phase, we're going to swing in for our... I believe this is 4,000 because it destroyed the card, if I'm not mistaken. And yep, we're just going to go ahead and get a game 3. Alright guys, we're back with the final game of round number 2. Who's going to take it? Our young upstart Kozmo Control, or our old savvy veteran Guru Control? I'm assuming Kozmos will be going first here. Starting off with Cosmo Town. Pretty solid, pretty solid. And then we're going to normal summon. Why do we always normal summon in the glare spot? I have no idea. But I'm assuming that's tin can because we're going to end phase, paying 500. So go ahead, reveal 3 Cosmo cards from deck. We're gonna go with Dark Destroyer, Dark Eclipser, and Dark Lady. Get the 6, and we get the Dark Lady. Every single time. Every single time. So we're gonna go ahead and pass turn to Guru. Guru is gonna activate Terraforming. Get Hidden City, Resolution. We're gonna go ahead and use Tin Can to tag out for our Dark Lady. Activate Hidden City. Figure out what we're gonna search here. Yeah, we're a little hesitant on grabbing a Guru. Do we already have all of the pieces we need for Subterra as far as the monsters in hand already? Yep, so we went ahead and added our Guru to hand. Gonna set Guru, set one unknown, and pass turn. Do not want any smoke with the Dark Lady. So we're gonna go ahead and activate Cosmo's other ability. Pay life points equal to the level of the monster you're grabbing for the Banish Pile times 100, which Tin Can is a level 1, so pay 100, get it back to hand. Go into battle phase. Attempt to swing over the Guru. Hensei's gonna flip it to negate the attack. I'm assuming we did not activate Guru's effect here. So now we're going to normal summon Tin Can in main phase 2. Actually, there can only be 1. This is fine right now. Or am I correct in thinking? Alright, you only can control one type. Excuse me, guys. My apologies. You only can control one type. Okay. Something like, wait, he only has one of each, right? I'm thinking of the wrong card. We're gonna go to end phase, pay another 500, revealing Slip Rider, Dark Eclipse, and Dark Destroyer. 6, gonna get the Slip Rider, which actually can in fact destroy back row, but I don't think he's able to summon it right now. Oh, he can. My apologies. He can. So we're gonna go tag out, summon out our Slip Rider, Slip Rider effect, I'm assuming, and then we'll activate Phoenix to negate it. Okay. Okay. We're negating the effect of Tin Can. Okay, not the Slip Rider. That's a smart move. Okay, so now we're gonna pass turn, draw for turn, set one. Activate Hidden City, flip up the Guru effect. Someone gets another Phoenix, if not a final battle. And we're gonna activate Skill Drain. Wow. Did not see that coming. Yeah, so the skill drain is activated in response to the Guru's effect. So we're gonna pay 1,000 skill drain. Oh, that makes it a whole lot harder for Guru to get through this. It feels like you have to have a Dragoon now. And even then, the Dragoon is just a 3,000 meter. So we're gonna set one. Battle phase, get in for your 16. And like we're going to pass. And then standby phase, we're going to flip anti-spell. Wow. So anti-spell and skill drain on the board. No spells immediately, no monster effects. God, you gotta love this game of Yu-Gi-Oh! But then again, I'm not thinking about it, it's just another weird siding here, because like you definitely went second and you still having there can only be one in anti-spell. I just thought about it. I mean, but if it works, it works. Can't hate the player. If it works, it works. Because your opponent planned on slowing you down with the skill drain. Now it's no spells immediately and no monster effects. We're gonna use Kozmo Town again though to add this tin can back. If I'm not mistaken, the smaller ones do banish for cost from when they tag out. So I think you can in fact play around the skill drain if I'm not mistaken here. But we're going to ahead and normal summon. I don't want to assume this is Tin Can. So we're going to battle phase. We're going to go ahead and attempt to swing. We can do do Hidden City to flip up the Guru to negate the attack. And they're going to be one, I guess we're going with they're going to be one immediately recognizes it and tags out. Well, it gets rid of the other Guru. But we would then tag out the Cosmo Witch, which I'm so baffled as to how I didn't know what that was at first. Tag it out for Slip Rider. Slip Rider will attempt to destroy. Was that Slip Rider? Because I'm assuming like it destroys back row. I'm baffled as to why the Guru was destroyed. Or am I missing something here? Or were they still in battle phase? I don't know what that was. My apologies. I do not have no idea what that was. But when he passed the turn, we saw the Guru player set another card, just pass turn back. Then we use Cosmo Town to grab back our Witch. Normal summon the Witch. Go battle phase. Hidden City, go ahead and negate the attack. No discussion here. I'm gonna put a picture of this the witch up here, by the way. Cosmo, good witch. She's like basically a slower Book of Moon, and she actually can tag on to the other level 5 or higher Cosmos. Alright, so I'm assuming we're going into main phase 2 using Cosmo Town to use for his magical mallet effect this time around. Put one back, draw one. Like it's an upstart? Could be wrong. I'm gonna pass turn back. Flip Red Eyes Fusion. Ah, man, that's a backbreaker right there. I mean, it doesn't out the skill drain, but a 3,000 body, and a simple gangster like this is pretty rough. And keep in mind, you guys can't see this, but it's already been 34 minutes in the round, so they have like less than 6 minutes here. So we see the Dragoon come down here.
Shut up and sit down.
We're gonna go battle phase, swing over the witch. Get some free damage here. I believe, yeah, the witch is at 18, so you take 12. Pass turn, draw. I don't know, Dragoon's looking really good right now. Dragoon just might get you there. Especially when time is coming down and you're already way ahead in life points. Man, so we're gonna set 1, set 2, and pass turn. Set 3 and pass turn. Or are we just not gonna? We have a plan for this? I mean, other than putting your Slip Rider in defense, unless you're gonna go for the Guru, which we would do in fact. Yeah, get rid of the Guru. Pass turn. Set the draw duality for turn. Set duality. So you have Phoenix in hand, another spell in hand as well. I see they're having a little discussion here. Oh, did we just pass turn to even attempt to swing? Okay, I guess it's play it safe, I guess. I mean, if you're only line defense, why not? Go ahead and activate Extravagance here. Gonna go ahead and banish 6, draw 2. Gotta find out here. Can't be a spell. Monster can't. Well, he could probably be a monster. You tag out into a stronger monster than Guru, but. Well, not Guru, excuse me. Than Dragoon, but I think all the ships are maxed out at 3,000, if I'm not mistaken here. Unless you play Dark Planet, but I don't think anybody plays Dark Planet. So now we're going to activate E-Telly. A beautiful E-Telly at that. Summon our 10 cannon defense. There must be a play here. Then we're going to use Cosmo Town. Shuffle back to tin cans. Ooh, that's rough. And draw 2 cards. I'm guessing we're trying to get into a bigger ship. I mean, a big ship. Because Dark Destroyer is at 3,000. Dark Eclipser is at 3,000. They can both out the Dragoon. The Dragoon. I was about to say Guru. Out the Dragoon. And you have some time to try to get over, to get some more damage in. But unfortunately, if we don't see a ship... Okay, there's the ship. Oh, that's not a ship. We're taking out into Farm Girl. Okay, that's rough. That's definitely rough. So we're going to go ahead and pass turn, set 1. And pass turn, we're not even going to attempt to swing. Just going to keep the Dragoon safe as possible. Like, force your opponent out the card. Which is a smart play here, because you are up on life points. You guys have, like, close to 2 minutes left here. No rush. No rush. So we're going to go ahead and use Cosmo Town, add back to Tin Can. I don't know if it's a safe move here, though, especially with life points the way they are already, and you have to find a way to out this Dragoon and get in heavy damage, or you just lose. There has to be some kind of urgency here. So we're going to pass turn, draw for turn, is Extravagance. Flipping Harpy's Feather Duster. Wow! I think you just lose then. If you have no out to this Harpy's Feather Duster, I think you just lose. Oh boy, did we just... Wow, talking about a bomb. And then Harpy Feathers is one-sided, so you still keep your there can only be one, as well as your anti-spell. Oh wow, that is rough. Okay, so we're gonna flip the back to the front. I mean, the best you can do right now is put a wall up, but with time running down, I think you just lose. They're activate Cosmojo. Did we just not get Cosmojo? Because we could have been out at the Dragoon. Yeah, we're gonna destroy the Dragoon, but at this point, does it matter? Yeah, because it dies because it's still under skill drain. It does still die. And then we activate the Slip Rider. Yeah, because any moment now they're gonna be going to time, and the life points are so great here. The difference is so great. I don't know what the plan is here. Like I said, I think he just loses because like when time was already being close, she already had some kind of awareness of to speed up the plays and stuff, or find some kind of out. But now it's like, I think you just lose. Yeah, because now we're gonna go ahead and Hidden City target the Phoenix. Phoenix uses the effect to summon out from graveyard, set them both back up. And then you can just pass turn here, but yeah, so I don't know. You have to find some way to get some bodies on board as soon as possible out the Hidden City and try to get in for game. We're gonna use Cosmo Town again. What's the play here? So we Farm Girl tag out into our Slip Rider. Slip Rider can destroy the Hidden City, but you have to find some way to do damage as well. And they should be going to time right about now. So we're gonna activate Cosmo Town, but I think Rail just wins here. But I don't know what the discrepancy is here. Yeah, there we go, guys. Rand signing out. Peace. Have a great day, guys.